Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel, you absolutely beautiful people. Today we have an amazing showcase prepared by Ankit, a long-time supporter and mod of the channel. He's also the guy that has done vast majority of my in-stream meme clips. So, we have Dig 200, rank 4, Sinister gameplay showcase. That's insane and disgusting. So it is split in 3 different videos actually, and we're definitely going to take a look at that, all 3 parts. And as we can see, there's quite significant benefits. Typically the best ones to get for Mr. Sinister would be the Mystic one, especially on defense, but also on attack, that improves your combat power rate, and the Cosmic one that effectively works as a Fury buff and also improves the degen damage. It does not necessarily improve the mutant one that improves your special attack damage. It does not seem to increase the degen damage, I believe. The rest of the ones are kind of take it or leave it type of things. But as you can see, he actually got 2 of the cosmic charges in the beginning of this Winter Soldier fight. So this is no recalls, no synergies, and it is still going to be filthy. So this is base Mr. Sinister. Obviously, here is one big caveat. In any PvE combat where inequity mastery is not a thing, his damage is significantly high. If inequity is a thing, his damage does go down, but it's still very useful. 26 seconds for a Winter Soldier fight. Now we are at end of Realm of Legends, and the big difference here is you got time to grab a few more charges. And once you have done that, you can go for some better amount of damage. Here we can see it's 19k per tick. And obviously the rest of the damage works out quite well too on 27k heavy crit, 50k level 1 crit. So those are good numbers once he's actually kind of like another thing. Now we are in, I believe, the Ordeal Dr. Doom. And he is going to make this guy his absolute business. So here we do have synergies and we do have recall masteries. Obviously, Mr. Sinister is a champion that tackles recalls like an absolute boss, because he immediately regens all of that back and actually throws an extra degen on opponent thanks to the poison. Here we can see that Dr. Doom is just a little weenie. He went down in 23 seconds. Man, Sinister can cook. Now we have Terax. Now this fight, actually know what it's going to do, and that is one more thing that could have been done to preserve some health, because with Mr. Sinister, you can also dash back in order to avoid the rock field damage whilst you are pausing your parry stun, but obviously that would mean that you are gaining power slower. Either way, let's see how that Terry is going to go down. Here we have the indestructibility, kind of hindering things, but if Limber is not involved as a mastery, the cool thing is that you can stop your parry stun twice, thus significantly extending the degen duration. And now again, we do have that indestructibility, but still, look at that damage. It's just brutal. It is absolutely filthy and brutal. 30 seconds for that Terax. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we have a big fat Omega Red. I'm not entirely sure which fight is this, but big fat Omega Red. Let's take a look. 49k degen damage per tick. It is just such a... Man, Mr. Sinister was such a good rework. So, this looks to be some of the Act 9, right? No? Yes? No? I don't know. Quite hefty opponents, nonetheless. You have a big-ass Hulkbuster. And Mr. Sinister doesn't really shy away from fighting Hulkbuster, because if you do get some shocks on you, you can easily throw that back at your opponent. And now let's see what he does. He's got a couple of shocks. He's throwing all of them away. 15 degens there. And that Hulkbuster cooked. 30k per tick. Nice and dead. And again, all the mistakes, all the chip damage, everything accumulated is gone. Now he's going to be dealing with Null using debuff Siphoner. This... Where is this? Where is this? Is this... Is this a null boss? I think that could have been one of the null boss. Okay, either way. Keep in mind, null has a degeneration resistance. I believe it is 40% resist to degen. So these numbers are heavily hindered at this point. But they don't appear to be. Oh. Okay, tank that level 2. 2%. 2%. He just had to cling there. 2% that you're clinging to, the old timer. We have a big ass storm with 3 pre-fights from Mr. Fantastic this time around. By the way, speaking of which, how do you guys feel about 7-star Mr. Fantastic? I'd love to see that guy to come to the game. Also, if you do want to submit your own gameplay, do reach out to me via email. Ideally, send over the gameplay via Amazon. Or you can obviously find me online and Discord and stuff as well. But here we go. That is a big storm that's getting taken down quite bigly. I love that in quests, you can also kind of go crazy damage style and just pause your heavy attacks and tank the opponent's hits and then regen much of it back. AQ Zemo mini boss. Okay. So this is Alliance quest. Recall's active. Few fights under his belt. There's also 98% certain that I will give my Sinister an Awakening gem now. I just need to get some SIGs to give him. Thing about 660 is the sweet spot, but I need to finish SIGing up my Onslaught first. And here we have that Zemo getting absolutely violated. That is an Alliance Quest mini boss done in under half a minute. 32 seconds. Half a minute, fine. Now we have a Winter Soldier fight where he's jazzing up a bit. Where we do have Apox pre-fight applied and a few more synergies. So let's see how that works out. The degen on parry is also a little nifty. So he got clobbered there a little bit, which is fine. He's gonna charge up his Vicious passive. Drop a 62k level 1 crit. And then there's like 33k degen damage. Now 27k. Not half bad. 23 seconds for a Winter Soldier fight. Okay. Scarlet Witch Classic. Is this going to be faster? Is this going to be even faster? Okay, we have 50k degen. Didn't even pause it. That's 14 seconds in Realm of Legends. 14 seconds, dude. It is filthy, though. Look at that one heavy attack. He's nearly at the full bar of power as well. Oh, okay. 69k crit on level 1. Nice. And 32k degen damage. And that is 16 seconds. He's losing time there. We have a big ass Unstoppable Colossus. Is this the Realm of Legends Unstoppable Colossus? Where he's jazzed up a little bit? But not Realm of Legends, I mean Labyrinth of Legends. Yeah, I think that's Labyrinth of Legends, because it seemed to have been capped. There's like 1.5 million health here. There's 1.5 million health deleted in 27 seconds. Okay. Let's carry on to the next part. This is part number 2 now. And hopefully gonna get increasingly more filthy. Why is it not showing anything? Why was it black? That's weird. Well, we're gonna start from here. I don't know what happened there. But we do have Labyrinth of Legends Moon Knight. Okay. Okay. So this guy, I believe, is 3.3 million health. He does have... 4 cosmic charges. That means there's a significant amount of... Is he going for just tanking a level 3 as well? He is, isn't he? That's just filthy. Okay, this is going to be a filthy fight. That's 3.3 million. Okay, he's playing like a man possessed. Let's keep that in mind. And that is 3.3 million health just deleted. Just that. It's 3.3 million health in 40 seconds. Now we have Labyrinth Maestro. Oh, that's a good throwback. Haven't done that fight in a while. And let's see. Mr. Sinister's full on with 10 charges, 4 of them being cosmic. Remember, this isn't the Maestro that we get to fight. Okay. He's just casually doing his 44k per tick damage there. That was like way more than that. He's he's just eating those specials without a care in the world as well. Man, this looks so good. Fun. It really does. He's doing so much damage even with only 4 3 degens, man. Oh yeah. Man, that Maestro went down like a sack of potatoes. Under a minute for Maestro. Now we have Labyrinth of Legends Aegon. Alright, let's chill. Let's look. Sorry, Necropolis Aegon. This is already Necropolis Aegon. All of these Everest content pieces are already mixing up in my head. So this is... No, wait. This is Abyss of Legends. There we go. Abyss of Legends Aegon. A chunky land to say the least. Okay. Damn. Imagine... Anybody remember doing Abyss of Legends the first time around? 33 seconds. 30 fucking 3 seconds. You have the fat knob. These are like 6 million health fights. I'm there. I think they were what? 6 million? Was it 4.5 or 6 million? They were a lot. That's a lot of health, is where we're getting at. Imagine every second he loses like 100k with those 12 degens. Dude. I want to be doing this at some point. This looks so fun. Okay, get that Vicious passive. Of course, I still had the Unstoppable from being a horseman. Get 18 degens now, just get that reparry in. And that's like 70, 80k damage there per tick. That was 1 minute 20. Okay, we have Nameless Collector. Not the solo because I'm stupid. Okay. That tenacity is working overtime there, though. I mean, this is not a good matchup for Sinister, definitely because of tenacity. But you can see that Sinister is still putting work. Definitely taking it slow. But hey, he's in 38% already there. Imagine we did this guy with like our 5-star Aegons. Okay, tenacities. Being tenacious. And none of them are sticking. Yeah, this is definitely not a good matchup there. Okay, 2 of them stuck. Just a 1. 45%. 3 stuck. Ooh, that's a lot. 4 degens. Now he's cooking. Not to mention that Sinister can just take hits to the face for half a day. Nothing stuck again. Okay, and he pushed him to red. And I think that means pretty much instant KO. Yeah, and that meant instant KO. Still though, that was an impressive amount of damage for a completely wowful matchup. Which mom was this? Doesn't matter, probably. Oh, is this the one from Eternity of Pain quest thingy that we had? Where we can get degen on ourselves? Dude, yeah. Man, he's just making these fights look absolutely trivial. God, I'm so jealous of that Sinister. Not having my Sinister duped is one of the biggest kind of like regrets, pain points in the game at the moment for me. Especially watching something as filthy as this, man. Dude. Dude, this fight. This now made me remember that dead ass challenge with Mojo and Tiger. All the 2 challenges. You're not gonna purify much anymore, will you? Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, just go down so fast. I mean, obviously, again, there's a big caveat here that Inequity Mastery does make him slower, and he also gets to ramp up his damage in longer quests and stuff. He's, awesome and amazing, but in all the circumstances anyways. But and this. Okay. Swap. Canada. Craven. How many of these he can take in a row? You need to bait out the special attack and then only you can start doing things. And yes, the strategy here was ideally you wanted to be dealing with level 2s. Interesting. Okay. It's just gonna be like one set of degens pretty much. It's just one fucking set of degens. Completely right. These guys have like 600k plus health. Like 700k plus probably, mostly because Scarp is typically a low health champion. Okay. He's doing that with 5 degens. Disgusting. This is pure MCOC pawn. Okay, now we have, by the looks of it, is that the Alliance War? Or is the Battlegrounds? Alliance War. Alright, alright. I'm here for it. Looks like Hazard Shift Alliance War. And that Wolverine's dead. That was not Weapon X. That was XXX. Okay, this is as stupid as MCSE gets. Fine. Go Sinister. Have this big ass Mcoc. Get 15 degens. And that's it, level 1. He's literally doing his Alliance War fights in one level 1. 20 seconds. Ooh, Hyperion, interesting. This might be a bit more tricky. Yeah, right, probably not. You need the level 1 on purpose here as well. If you really wanted to. Oh, look at that. Hyperion is a hashtag Coda champion. Charge it up. Alright, that's not the fight you're meant to do, by the way. Like, nothing works in that fight. Sinister should not be a good matchup to Hyperion due to Hyperion's power gain. Plus the fact that... whatever. Whatever. Okay, hit monkey. Yeah, I get crit in the face. Like, that matters. He only did that to get his level 1 quicker, I guess. And let's go. 10 degens. And that's one dead monkey. That is one dead monkey. 90 seconds. 19 seconds. Alright. Mr. Maestro. From GOE Eisen. Okay. Charge a couple of heavy attacks. Seems like we have Power Struggle or Matador as main nodes here. Oh no. Oh no, he's just power locked initially. Okay, fine. Throw that level 1. 14 degens. Okay. Just ban the fucker. Should be banning this. Like, in Alliance War, this has to be banned. There's no excuse not to ban this now. Pure filth now. Oh, great. Oh, Battlegrounds now. This is what gonna tickle my fancy even more. Okay. Okay. And remember, there are still those nodes and metas where you, like Power Shield and stuff, where the degen goes turbo damage. So this is the regen meta. The root and regen meta. Okay, he's got 2 regions there. Okay, 9 degens. Got the well-timed parry. Ate that heavy attack on purpose, I bet. Alright, fine. That's, how long is the fight? 48 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. Spider-Ham. Okay. The key against Spider-Ham, obviously, is to throw that level 1 as quickly as possible, because for each spider nonsense, he actually reduces the degen damage that he takes, so that's like super crucial here too. Get that and throw it immediately. Okay. And he managed to stop it as well. Nice. So he needs to parry and throw it. Okay, that's it. 6 degens only. And again, keep in mind, in these matches, inequity is a thing. You can see the degen damage being significantly smaller. But still. The finish there is a bit scuffy. Due to that regen being a thing. Could have been faster. Finish is a bit scuffy. The regen's coming back, lad. And the regen's not going to do anything anymore. But yeah, so that is typically the Sinister experience. Battlegrounds, obviously, he's not the fastest Battlegrounds attacker due to inequity, inability to ramp up, and stuff like that. He can still do a lot of fights. He's extremely versatile in Battlegrounds, which is one of his biggest upsides, because he can do random matchups like Maestros and whatnot in Battlegrounds as well. It's just typically the speed. Okay, this is a game of hot potato that nobody wants to be caught playing. Obviously, he's not going to regen here back to full, but okay, that is a funny interaction. Had he managed to throw his level 1 immediately upon receiving those legions, that would actually be kind of funny. Hey, he still clutched it out. Okay, this is far from the perfect and prettiest fight, but not bad. Because Sinister is really rough to deal with without counter. He was especially in that region meta. Okay, so here we have Maestro in Battlegrounds. And again, in a meta that's not particularly Sinister friendly, offensively speaking, you throw that lad. Very, very nice. Get that vicious passive going, that's fine. Eat that heavy attack to the face, that's also fine. Charge that heavy. That was actually well spaced. Punish there. It's actually gonna be fairly quick for a big ass Maestro. Yeah, it's not bad. 58 seconds. Medusa. See, this is what I mean about him being versatile. The fact that he just randomly does a Medusa and a Maestro. He can also do Thanos probably relatively well. Hey then. That regen is not being kind. Got hit once, that's fine. Get auto blocked. And more degens here. He's the one that gets rooted. Perfect. He eats a casual heavy to the face. And he gets to apply 11 more degens. Parry that. Then the duration. That's not going to be enough. They're going to expire before they're meant to. He got rooted instead here, but it's no biggie. He still has a bit of power to gain. Now he can finish it off. And again, you know, not obviously the fastest. There are plenty of champions who did better, but not awful. Lumitrix. Interesting. No inequity. Okay. Yeah, that's a big caveat in Battlegrounds fight, because just about everybody is running inequity. And he yeets the first level 1. And one low. Oh yeah, that's fast as fudge. But yeah, that you can see how big of a difference not having an FPT makes. And now we have a clip for Sinister 3. Chapter 3. Sinister. Okay. And take a look at that. Chapter 3. And that is Necropolis. Of course. I just love the fact that you can purposely get smacked in the face and stuff like Necropolis and just not care about it. And this is like the first fight. This is like no ramp up as well. And him taking more Cosmic Champions and starting with 2 Cosmic Charges can be massive as well. Again, just eat that. Doesn't matter. You can regen back. You're alright, lad. Get that Vicious passive. And you're done. And you're done. And that is 2 minutes 29 that fight lasted. No synergies in Ordeal. Okay. So this is the Fat Doom. Previously that was Gauntlet Doom. This is the Fat Doom. With no synergies. So like as you would bring in for an actual Ordeal run. And here we go. Get these glances in. Fine. 19k per tick damage. Haha, he ate an unblockable. Oof. This is funny. This is justice. This felt right. 1%, level 3 to the face, almost dead. That felt right. For some reason, it just felt good. Maybe because I'm well jealous of this Sinister now. But that T-Rex is getting it in the neck though. Invite out the special, it's fine. Throw that. Only 6 legions there. Throw this. Now we get 10. Okay, this did not feel right anymore. I am Mcoc. See how many fights he can do in the Ordeal. Is he can do all of them? Or most of them? Okay, got 8 legions cooking. Got 10 legions cooking. Got 10 more, and that's it. Okay, so that's 1 minute and 5. Okay, he didn't do the pig for obvious reasons. So not all the fights. He missed the pig there, and Vision, because obviously Vision's robot. So he did 3 out of 5 so far. Now we have the Fat Weapon X. This Weapon X has, what, nothing except improved regen rate. There's not much else going on with this Weapon X. Neither is his health, to be honest. Down to fucking 30% health. Reparry in place. Dude. Okay, so 42 seconds for an Ordeal fight. This is like a 1.6 million thing. Obviously, the thing is gonna get it in the neck too. We got 12 legions here. Gets hit a bit, doesn't matter. 11 legions, 10 legions. The thing does not want to play ball. It's smacked in the face, that's fine. He's almost at 15 rock stacks. Now he's at 15 rock stacks, okay. And the thing's dead. That AI was awful, by the way, but yeah, it's because of the oscillate. Ooh, Alliance War. Serpent. That is, again, not the type of matchup that he should be doing by any means, I think. Then again, maybe why not? No, it's still not the type of matchup that in theory he should be doing, in my opinion. In my opinion, something is disgustingly wrong here. You do have the indestructible 3 boost, of course, but wait, where did the Sinister's health go? This is wildly irresponsible gaming. But okay, fine. Oh no. Okay. And the level 3 finish. You should not be doing stupid serpents with a stupid Sinister. So both of those champions are absolutely broken. Another serpent? No advanced power was? Okay, so he's gonna be. You know what? The previous fight was not good enough. Let's go again. I'll make it harder this time for myself. He didn't even have the respect to heal himself up for this fight. How disrespectful can you be? It's bad enough you're taking freaking serpents with a Sinister. Didn't even heal to full health. They shoot 8 legions in a block. Why do you even bother someone that level 2 though? Okay, fine, none of my business. And you're gonna tank the level 3 because the big boy. Mr. Sinister also, by the way, has a very, very big health pool. But okay. Still should not be. Hazard shift, Rapture Bleed, Blood in the Water. Okay. Rapture Bleed, Hazard shift. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Good. I mean, like, you're obviously doing it. And he's got 4 cosmic thingies on? That's borderline cheating. Okay. Look at that Sinister pretending that he cares about hazard shift. Okay. And the 12 degens go to work. And Mr. Sinister's at 1% health. Is a different form of. He didn't bother even eating the level 3 here at the end. 41 seconds. And of course, there's a Thanos too. Because what would this clip be without emasculating every good champion in the game? Alright, Sinister, we get it. You're one mean son of a gun. Or another heavy, why not? Throw that in block. Oh, to be fair, it did take some hits to the face. He does manage to pause his Legion though. That's Thanos down to 48%. Past 2 of his protections already. Only 1 remains at 25%. And the one that 25% is about to go down to. Yep. And he's back to 72% health as well, on top of everything else. Screw you. Okay. And then there's a thing that's already like a midnight snack for the Sinister. Again, he enters the fight with half of his health. For good sport. You have Thing with a couple of regions. Okay. He got him down to 8%. The first level 1 he threw. Alright. Fine. And Bullseye's like candy. He's also playing it dangerous with 10% battery life. Okay, how is he planning to do this? Wait, he can't charge his heavy here, can he? Okay. Oof, he got his full heavy charge on. Now that Bullseye's cooked. Again, you wouldn't think to use Sinister against Stanemy and Bullseye. But no, whatever, why not? To be fair, he was cutting it close here. Because he's going in there. Half-mast. Chaos limits from meat. This is an alliance 9.5 though. Okay, so he randomly start charging his heavy attack up again. Why not? Only threw it with 2 degens transferred. Weak sauce. He gets lucky with being able to heavy charge this now. Is that the boss? Wait, that was level 1. He's charging his heavy like a big boy. Gets smacked in the face like a little girl. Throws his level 1 like a big boy. Charges his heavy attack. Can go for another level 1. Can immediately start charging his heavy. Eats a level 1. Doesn't care for it too much. Gonna keep charging his heavy. Gets smacked in the face. Go for relic. And go for KO. He shouldn't be doing this. In his head when you are Sinister. I mean, that's how you get nerfed. That's how you get nerfed. Do not show this to Kebab. I did right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I absolutely did. If you have your own gameplay, submit. Hit all the good buttons and contact me. Alright, I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the